Well, welcome to Hamley Bridge Oval today for round 2. Match of the round between Hamley Bridge Bombers and the Balaklava Peckers. Another warm day, but I'm sure the boys hopefully get plenty of water runners today and that sort of thing. So my name's Bill Fuller, and I've got Dino Proctor up on the roof of the trailer today on the camera. Well done to the Hamley Bridge Football Club there for the Anzac Day ceremony, straight into it, which was great. And I don't know who that was singing there, but very handy voice with no music. So well done to the young lady as well. I'm looking forward to this one, but I'm very lucky at the moment to be joined by Daniel Healy, who's played some AFL and obviously some footy at Central Districts as well. Welcome, Daniel.
Thanks, Bill. Good to be here.
Thanks for coming on, mate. I'm a little bit nervous actually to be surrounded by yourself at the moment. So. The boys have stitched up a little bit with me, I think, giving me a bit of detail as well that they said you wouldn't like talking about yourself, but I think, it's definitely worth touching on a few things. AFL days, mate, 96 to 99, playing with some decent players in that era.
Well, yeah, I played with them a bit. I played in the early game quite a bit, so I certainly had some great players on the list. It was an era where there was probably one of the better eras for the Saints with Harvey and Lowe and Winmar and Burke and Spider Everett and Ozzie Jones and the Wakeland boys. It was a great
forgot about the Wakeland boys.
Yeah. Good crew. So
38 games, mate. Look, there's 38 games more than a lot of other people around the place, so I'd be pretty happy with that. But you played a fair bit of reserves at St Kilda as well.
Yeah, so I had 4 years there, and yeah, so probably I don't know how many twos games, probably about the same, maybe a bit more.
Yeah,
bit of injury, but yeah, that was a great 4 years, fantastic time. Loved it. Would have liked to do a little bit better, but had a crack, and I probably got lucky in a way that I got to come home and timing was pretty good. Come home and things went all right at Centrals, and Saints didn't go so well for a while.
The timing was pretty good as the boys come together in the middle to toss the coin. There's a bit of a breeze to the right today. It was pretty handy for Balaklava in the last quarter in the Rezzies there to help them get over the line for a reserve score there. Hamley Bridge 7-10, unfortunately run over in the end by Balaklava 9-5. Now, these guys met twice last year, but I'm really looking forward to it because I know Hamley Bridge and I know Brett Burgess pretty well, and he'd want to improve on last year's performance, and I know that for a fact, knowing him very well. So, but unfortunately, last year for Hamley Bridge, Balaklava got him twice. So, round 6, Balaklava 14-12-96, Hamley Bridge 10-11-71, and round 13, not all that much different. Balaklava 13-16-94, Hamley Bridge 8-16. It's a bit of inaccurate kicking there, might have cost them in the second game. But yeah, really looking forward to this one. If I was to, I've seen Balaklava last week and they were pretty impressive, but that was at home on a bigger ground. See how they go here on the smaller ground. Other games around the place today as well. Traditional United Matalar game on Anzac Day, Two Wells, Virginia, and Anglevale and Hummocks. And as I mentioned before, the coaches, Brett Burgess, the Hamley Bridge, and the player coach, Shane Moss, snuck a few last week as well up forward. Very smart player as the Balaklava coach. As the typical crisscross handball from both teams before they come out. So again, a nice summer's day as we had in Balaklava last week as well for the first 2 rounds for the boys, but a bit of cloud cover now, which isn't too bad. It's when the sun comes out, she's a bit much. So you touched on your back to Central Districts, mate, with 5 premierships, and 4 of those you were captain of as well. So an amazing time, no doubt.
Yeah,
and I'm sure you've got some stories that we can't share here.
Yeah. No, I felt like before I got drafted, we played in our first grand final, so we were certainly on our way, and then we rounded up a fair crew of players, and Yeah, so it was luck. There was some luck, but there was also some good players and some good recruiting and a bunch of blokes who enjoyed each other's company on and off the field, and we had a good crack. And yeah, it was lots of fun. We're really proud of what we were able to do for the club and the district. That's for sure.
Was it 2002? Was the missed the only one there?
Yeah,
who won that?
Sturt. We were probably our best side that year. We'd only lost 2 games for the year. We played Sturt 3 times in the last 6 weeks. We played them in the last minor round game, had a bye, second semi had a bye, and played them again, and they eventually got us. So
they got you in the one.
Barnaby French came back from the power, and
yes,
he did a
now
good job
you say that.
I'm not bitter about it at all.
Not at all. Doesn't sound like it. As we got the players making their way to positions, getting away late again, but that's all right.
This northerly breeze. Growing up in the town, I got to boundary umpire most weeks for the A grade, and sometimes with this northerly breeze, without the nets on the goal, you'd end up down the road collecting the footy. So it still triggers me a little bit. So we call it Windy Hill, and we've got the northerly coming in again today.
Got some nets though.
Got some so the footies might last a couple more weeks. Yeah,
yes. So we've got Hamley Bridge going to the right, and Balaklava to the left. So Hamley Bridge with the breeze in the first quarter, and Adam Harris, the umpire, about to get things underway here. Here we go. Justin Chahinga in the ruck against Bo Warner. And we're off. First clearance out to the far wing. Balaklava. Good tackle. Pinged him holding the ball there. Miller was a bit slow to get rid of it. Hamley Bridge go forward and contest and out of bounds for a throw-in. Good first little win there by Hamley Bridge to get it forward. How are we structuring up here? Hamley Bridge are pushing right up to try and lock it in. Balaklava with the clearing kick. Mark and handball plays on. Moss's first attack on the footy. Oh, he's got a high free kick. That's what happens when you're 5 foot nothing, I guess. Into the captain, Michael Lachlan. Gives it off to a pass there in the pocket. Spoil from behind. Oh, that's ambitious, but... Oh, she's on now. No. Oh,
boys.
2 Hamley Bridge boys, no talk, unfortunately. And what have we paid here? Is that kicking in danger?
Yeah.
I don't see that very often anymore.
They got lucky there, didn't they, the lads?
Very lucky. Well, both boys got up all right, so that's good. So Hamley Bridge right in their defensive goal square. Out wide, contest. Farley in the contest there, and the ball spills out of bounds. Throw in, tap forward. All Balaklava here. Down the line, Hamley Bridge, plenty of numbers back there.
Wow.
That was Johns across goal, and now they're out. They've got some space. Bounce on the far side. Who is that? Do you know who that is?
Henry McCabe.
Henry McCabe.
To his brother.
To his brother.
Oh.
How many times is that going to happen today? High kick. What's the umpire called? Holding the man in a marking contest. Interesting one. There we go. That was Miller. Miller out wide. Sam Michael, who can't get hold of it, and the ball goes out of bounds again. What's your thoughts on the last touch rule? Last kick, if you like.
I think it's great. It's great that the AFL have finally
Oh,
conceded and do it. It's just
Balaklava
let's
shot.
get going again.
And that's the first. Not sure who kicked that on the far side. We're furthest away as possible there, but we'll get a number. If he turns around. But that's the first goal on the board against the Breeze.
Yeah, they're sharp. They're looking sharp. They've started well.
I think that was Will Dixon.
Ed McCabe's fumble in the middle of the ground probably.
Yeah, it did cost. Pretty costly.
They were certainly looking dangerous going forward.
So back to the middle. Warner, Shahinga. Good contest. Oh, Shahinga wins it straight to Balaklava out the middle though. And we've got a high in a marking contest, free kick.
Yeah, Gus Hudson's just been beaten in the air twice there. That would be a concern.
Chad Ruiz. Chad gives it off. Pass. Sam Michael, I believe.
Fair mismatch in height there. I don't know if they're the direct matchup or not, but
they've got a couple of big blokes. They're hard to match up on. Hard to match up on. That's what Anglevale had the same issue last week. So Sam coming off 5 last week.
Low expert standards.
Correct. Might need your help.
So we're having a shot here. Wanders in, keeps it low, and he's missed. So it'll be 1-1 early to no score. Yeah, now from fullback, plays on straight away. Along to Shahinga. Down the line. Oh, good contest. Keeps it in. Well done. But unfortunately, Balaklava camped under that. And that's Arthur crosses. And this is what they like to do. And they did it very, very well at their home ground, which is obviously bigger. And they will not scared to come back either. So they do. Oh, bit of a fumble there. But smash bang into the middle to Arthur. 45-20s, and they love to cross. And they'll try and control the footy. Another one. Play on. One of their new recruits, lefty, heads out wide. McFarlane, and then another kick down the line.
Did
another
that
mark.
very well, but Hamley would be disappointed they allowed that many uncontested marks through the middle. Just laying off their opponents far too much there.
I agree. I think they... Oh, and there's another one. Still a little bit loose.
Chain of 8 uncontested marks.
So we get Balaklava line up here for another shot on goal.
And I'm assuming this would be Richard Arthur's son. Who
I reckon it is. I reckon it is.
Against a long time ago. He looks very much like his dad.
Yes. And Balaklava are the same. They're structured up here. Push up. 3 across the middle, or 4. And then 1 just back up. Seems to be the way everyone's going. But we'll have a shot here. That's a very good kick. Geez, he's made that easy too. It's another one. Burgess won't be too happy with this start. I can probably see the steam coming out of his ears from here if we have a close look. But
they've had one inside 50. Admittedly, the wind does feel like it's died a little, but it's certainly been a very one-sided start. If we had possession count, it'd be significantly one-sided, I'd say.
I'd tend to agree there. Definitely need a bit of a spark here out of the middle. Shahinga's won the tap, but unfortunately he's hit it straight to them. Twice.
I think.
See how this one goes. So we're man on man in the middle. Oh, a 50-50 that one. Oh, what are we called? Holding the ball. Jeez. Wow. Play on. Balaklava going forward again. Through their skipper. And what do we got here? Throw in or another throw in?
I think there's a bit of debate.
That's the only thing at the moment with it, unfortunately. It does take a little bit of time to sort out, but they just got to be a few unhappy people in the crowd. Hamley Bridge win it again, and they clear. Was that a McCabe by any chance?
I don't think so.
No? Too far away. If they'd come this side, that'd be great. Free kick on the wing.
Well set up behind the play here.
They are very well set up. This is exactly what they want you to do.
1v3. And the boys just not quick enough to transition.
And they will switch. Oh, no, he didn't see him. Down the line, and got a Hamley Bridge mark there.
Ethan Kane. Second year with the team.
Second year, very good.
The coach, Jobby, coached him in in Angaston as a kid, and has come across with him last year, which has been great.
That's good. Contest. That's it. Oh, not paid. I tend to agree there. I think that was possibly held on too long enough, but
it's probably going to be a touch of bias in my cheering.
Yeah, so I think so. But no, I think he had it long enough. He's got a ball up right on the top of the square, and Balaklava are going to clear that way too easy. Contest and out of bounds. Probably what I've seen so far is like just Hamley Bridge a little bit not willing to man up maybe, or their structure's not quite right maybe. Maybe it's a bit of a jiggle at the quarter time break by Burgess might get them. But they're starting to win the clearances. Just got to control the footy. What have we got here? Free kick, push in the back.
Downfield or in the contest, but they're playing a few in the contest today.
They have.
That's a great.
What a beautiful pass. Here we got Redden.
Let's see who the kick was.
Yeah, I'm not sure who kicked it, unfortunately. Like it, come this side, it'd be great, boys. But here we go. Redden's going to line up for their first score.
Jackson Delena, I think, kicked that.
Just got to make sure we kick it straight over the umpire's head, and he's missed. That is a unfortunate miss, because you've got to kick those to get yourself back in the contest a little bit, especially early on in the first quarter. He's played on straight away from the kick in. Low kicks, turnover.
Nearly kicked this from here. I don't know what his kick's like, but it doesn't.
And he plays on, kicks it to a bit of a contest, front and square, and Balaklava are out again. Oh, and that's Warner. Oh, the big fella's bent over a couple times there to pick up. He's done well below his knees. Kick down the line. And that is fantastic. Sam Michael delivers up forward. And we've got another mark. And that Balaklava end to end. And we'll have a shot here.
Yeah, it's far too clinical. It's great movement. And they just look better on the one-on-one marking contest at the moment. But... yeah, real lack of competitiveness from Hamley at the moment, which Jobby Burgess would not be happy about.
No, he won't be happy. We might hear him from here at quarter time. Yeah. Gutch has a shot. And by his reaction, looks pretty good.
There's the other difference. They've got down and put that one straight through. Whereas Hamley had 125 out and missed. That must be about 3 goals to none, is it?
3-1 points, yes. 3-0. Well, costly miss. And then end-to-end footy.
Well, reports Hamley were 5-1 down last week early, so these starts are not quite how they want them. Hopefully things can turn around for them like they did last week, but I'm thinking Balaklava might be a slightly stronger opposition.
Slightly stronger than I think the United opposition you had last week for sure. Back to the middle. Right, contest. Oh, nice bounce for the Hamley blokes there. Out to Colhagen. Now, Malachi is another new player on the wing here. He's got it again. Handball's over. Another guy from Angaston, it'll be.
Another one that Jobby coached in the underage. Obviously, they thought enough of him to want to come and
contest
with him now.
Great contest. Hard. But, the umpires let that one go a little bit. Thompson had that for a very long time. Oh, a little attack there on the footy, not quite good enough. And I wouldn't probably normally say that about a McKay, but that was a little bit...
Well, it's too icy. Yeah, it's disappointing.
Disappointing, that's the word. As Moss gets it, marked down the line and goes to space to a couple of leading close to the boundary line. Keeps it in, centres the ball. Sam Michael, bang. I don't think Edward McKay will be happy with his, if he watches that back during the week, no. Unfortunately. Sam Michael again here lining up. See if he can kick straight this time. Oh, he's nice and low and straight through. Well, Clean ball movement from Balaklava has been the difference at the moment, I feel, from end to end.
Yeah, you'd love to have a stat on how many marks and certainly how many contested marks and uncontested for that matter.
Uncontested, yeah. Now on Colhagen, I coach the Light Pass Cricket Club, and he's the A-grade captain at the Light Pass Cricket Club. So,
there we
and
go.
he's out here as well. So yes,
he told me. Does he?
He does. He goes all right. He goes all right. As we're back in the middle, Warner this time over Shahinga. We got another ball up. Yeah, he goes all right. He's only a young lad. He's been sort of, had the captaincy of the A grade since he was probably 18 years old. But yeah, it's going well. We got a free kick in the middle. Hamley Bridge played on. Oh, and we got a little toe poke out to Colhagen on the wing, who delivers up forward. Unfortunately, we had Redden was caught behind, and the Balaklava guy taking the mark in front. Good spoil. Good spoil there by Taylor. And big contest here in the pocket. Hamley Bridge, Colhagen, and he's kicked one. He'll let me know about that, but well done.
I think Ed McCabe might have heard you teeing off on him. Just a couple of his attacks on the ball and the body there were much more like we'd expect from Ed. So
very good. I'm happy with that. Well done.
This big ruckman for Balaklava, Warner,
yes.
He's a big unit, isn't he?
He is a big unit, and now he swaps with the next big unit. Sam Michael comes into the ruck. What's Sam's lineage? Do you know who his parents are? Yes, Andy Michael.
He is Andy's son.
He is Andy's son. Yes. So his missus is in London. Plays netball in London. So he missed last year.
Wow.
He's come back this year. Looks like he's grown another couple of inches as well. So he's a big unit.
He is.
Bocker's got his hands full today.
He sure has. He's going to have to do some wily old craft, I reckon.
Yes. We got another ball up in the middle. Balaklava just reading that one really well there. Can they get it? Lockie Michael under some pressure. Gang tackled.
Ever seen Lockie Michael play a bad game? He certainly must look at Hamley on the schedule each year and lick his lips. He's started very well again.
Some tough play out there where Hamley are scrapping it. Balak forward there, and another contest and out of bounds.
It was better from young Gus Hudson. Managed to get the spoil over the line and, of course, the throw in.
How old would Hudson be now?
Really good question. I'd be guessing 26 or 27.
Still got some footy ahead of him. Maybe. Get under that ball. Did you see that swell around? Good mark.
He's certainly been a stalwart, and he's been a great loyal servant through some pretty tough times. So it's
good.
Nice to see him be able to
reap some reward.
Success, yeah.
If we're close to the boundary line here, right? Oh, tough contest, and the ball's out of bounds again. Good work there by Johns, by Hamley Bridge to force the throw in. And we got Shahinga and Michael again. Bocker gets front position, taps it down. Hamley Bridge go forward through Taylor, that was. Oh, what do we do? What's the call here? Throw in? That's all right, good call, made confidently. We've got another throw in. So Shahinga's parked behind the footy, and Hamley get the ball forward. Contest. Oh, yes, he has. Couldn't see through about 20 people there.
Aussie Redden's taken that. It was Ethan Kane out of the stoppage. He looks like a real ball in the stoppage work.
Good.
He's been great for the club since he's come.
That's good. Good pick up. Didn't realise Aussie Redden here having a shot. Bit of a skip, but a nice kick. He's got one. Game needed it. There we go. 2-1 to 4-1. Early on here.
Certainly settled a bit. It looks much more a competitive game. Whether that early onslaught, especially into the wind, even though it has died a bit, whether that's going to hurt Hamley in the long term, but the game seems to have levelled out a bit now.
So back to the middle. Adam Harris, the umpire, to throw the ball up when we've got the all clear. And we got the 6-6-6 roll in. And we go up again. Good contest. Shahinga with the clearance. Oh, fingertipper there. Balaklava clear it though. That's Arthur again with the cross back to Michael. Sam. Big fella's no. Oh, I was going to put the Michaels on, but normally pretty good by foot and not the worst kick there. Unfortunately, Balaklava player couldn't hold on to it, and we get another boundary throw in. Been a few this quarter. Rucks are working pretty hard. Bocker will be looking for a water here at quarter time, doing the whole thing himself. So against two big blokes. Down the contest. And another out of bounds. Another throw in. Like you said, Daniel, a bit tighter contest now, which is great. Good to see. That's what we came for.
Yeah, but that swirly breeze is making it hard to move the ball. We probably will get a bit of boundary action. That one might go out without being... No.
Gooch again clearing there. Balaklava player runs onto that. Oh, tries to pinpoint a pass and couldn't. And that will be a free kick to Hamley Bridge. Now, so Hamley setting up. They tried to set up the cross. They got three blokes come out to the far side, but he's going to go down the line. Contest. And I think we're going to get a ball up almost on the 50 for Balaklava. Ball's in contest here, and
dropped it twice, but he's been able to get away with it.
I was waiting for the holding the ball decision to be called. I'm not sure what happened there, but
extraordinary scenes.
As we get a throw in again. Comes over the back. Oh, what have we... Oh, and this time...
You might have heard us again.
Yeah, maybe. So free kick on the ball to Hamley Bridge, and they go to the far side. Good contest. Very well done in the end. I think that might have been Chapman for Hamley Bridge. No, wrong guy.
Zach McCabe.
Oh, it was Zach McCabe. Unfortunately, Balaklava's free by the looks, out of bounds.
Zach's just come off a wonderful year playing district cricket, made the district cricket team of the year.
Did he really?
He moved to Port Adelaide because he couldn't get a game for Glenelg. Glenelg got relegated and Porter in the Div 1 and he's team of the year, so it's a great story.
That was a good move.
Opening the batting and he must have made a bucket load of runs, which is a great effort.
Good. That's excellent. The old McCabe's and the natural ability at both sports. Unfortunately, had to experience that in my days.
Yes.
Playing against them both in footy and cricket.
Yes, his dad just popped in here to give us some advice a few minutes ago.
He did. So we've got a contest, fresh, straight out of the air. And that'll be Hamley Bridge's ball.
Just a fairly untidy last 5 minutes or so.
It has.
I guess that is a sign that the game has evened itself up a bit.
Yes. It has just slowed down a tiny bit. They're obviously feeling it out there as well. Sam Michael over the back, handball, free kick, Hamley Bridge. The calls were to cross, but he found a nice little one down the line here, and
Juddy should go bang.
And he's had it. That looks pretty good to me. We wait for the goal umpire, and it's straight through.
It should be like shelling peas for him, and it was.
Who was that, sorry? Was that Judd?
Yeah, Angus Judd.
Yes. Very good. Left foot. Made that look pretty easy in the end. So that come off with a high tackle free kick through the middle. Quick ball movement. One kick. Goal.
I think that might have been Zaversky. I think I've pronounced that right.
I hope you got that right.
Who is a mate of his from... who has come from Whyalla, where Juddy was from, and I think we've grabbed hold of him this year. He was at Broadview last year and come to play with Juddy. We've been really lucky that Juddy came through the McCabe connection, and he just keeps bringing his like the Pied Piper, which is fantastic. So we just keep bringing good quality people and players to the club, which has been great for the town.
That is good. So the Balaklava team hook up through the middle here, through Dixon, Lockie Michael, then Sam Michael, but very well cut off.
Alice.
The umpire's calling to play on. A bit of indecision. Gone across and hit a target. This kick's pretty important here now. But where does he go? Down the line. Bocker. No, over Bocker's head. Colhagen picks it up. Austin Redden in a contest there. Colhagen not too happy. Didn't get that as we get a ball up.
Young Fairley had so many options there, and he was almost he was confused with them all, and in the end he missed all of them, and it probably cost him a shot at goal.
So Farley in the ruck.
Pat Winter.
Winter forward. Bit scrappy there, a little bit, and we get a ball up. Is that Delina?
Yeah, he just again fumbled at a critical time.
So another ball up here. Oh, bad luck. Down the line, tackle, and I think we're probably going to get another ball up. Shahinga trying to make his way across for this contest. Just get there in time. No. Oh, I thought he was going to get the... And we've got holding the ball. So Balaklava with the ball.
You're right, they're definitely...
And 25. There might have been... You only got to say it. You've only got to say one of them words and you get the free kick. So these days, not back when we were playing, you could get away with a little bit.
That umpire's come from town. I think he was talking himself up before the game to Jobby, and yeah, so he's wants to stamp his authority on the game.
What have we got now? Oh, he's paid that. Hamley Bridge cross goal. Winter. Down the line to Farley, and there's a good spoil there from Lockie Hendry over the line. So another boundary throw in. Shahinga and Warner. Butch again out of there, and we are going to get another ball up.
Would definitely be on top in the clearance numbers, I'd say.
As the runner comes out. He's kicked more of the ground there than the footy, unfortunately. Warner, good smother for the Hamley Bridge.
They finally got a clearance, didn't they? And then Angus Judd just made a meal of it.
And that's gone out of bounds. What's the call here? Another throw-in, I think.
I think the Hamley player in his skeet just decided to tap it over, which...
Did he get away with it?
No, as in rather than get the free for untouched.
Oh, okay. Handball out of there. Contest. Oh, we've got a free kick.
Wow.
So Balaklava will have another shot here. This is Gooch. On the quarter time siren. And as it goes to the right, but I think it snuck in. So that's quarter time. Balaklava with a handy lead at the quarter time of 3 goals. Better players so far. What are you thinking, Daniel?
As I said, Lockie Michael tends to bring his own footy. Young Arthur's been prominent. Maybe it's just because I recognise his name. The big fella in the ruck has done well as well.
Warner.
And they've been more prominent up forward. Young Michael as well.
Yeah. And for Hamley Bridge.
Yeah, Delina's done some good stoppage work. Angus Reddens look really dangerous when they get it in.
Yeah.
But the inside 50 count wouldn't be great at this stage. Certainly the McKay bloods, well, certainly Eder in the midfield they could do with a lift, that's for sure.
Well, we'll see how we go, but we'll be back for the second quarter very shortly. As we come back for the start of the second quarter, Hamley Bridge heading out to their positions and Balaklava still in their huddle. Mentioned some sponsors, league sponsors. Adelaide Plains Footy League. We got BR Excavations, Sharon and Vis Water. And our filming footy sponsors, Dartfish and Archies. So at the end of the game, Daniel, I've got to give out a pair of thongs and a beanie. So to the best on.
Summer and winter covered there, yeah?
Yes, like both covered. With a nice pair of Archie thongs and a Dartfish beanie. So just so we're right there, the score's 5-1 to 3-1. So this will be an interesting quarter. Obviously, Hamley Bridge with the breeze there didn't quite take advantage of it. So we'll see how Balaklava handle it and how Hamley can
They certainly didn't have any issue kicking the ball into the wind, but you'd still say they're certainly behind the 8 ball, and the Balaklava did very well.
They did. And here we go. Shahinga, no surprise, in the ruck again. Warner. And I think we're going to get a secondary ball up here. And the third. Warner and Shahinga. Shahinga with the tap, but straight to Gooch. Colhagen takes it and then takes the tackle. He sort of braced himself for the tackle there, but the umpires said we'll have it and ball it up.
Yeah, less likely to get that paid in these sort of competitions, I reckon.
Yeah. Sometimes you're never sure of the umpire. Oh, Cabe's away, and unfortunately no support, and he's just had to have handballed it. And Balaklava were the only players around the footy. Someone needs to attack the ball here. And that's holding the ball against lefty. Hamley Bridge switch play on. Good kick.
Beautiful kick.
And good hands there.
Okay.
What have we got here? Holding the man. Free kick in front of goal.
They paid a few of those in the main contest.
Wow.
Haven't they? It's, he's on red hot alert. Aussie Redden getting opportunity. He's a very dangerous forward. He moves beautifully to the ball, and it would be reasonably scary to play on him, so you can understand an opponent trying to grab hold of him.
Has he been around the footy club for a while? Is he a junior? I don't know much about him. Oh, as he has a shot, keeps
Just
it low,
stuck that in.
and we're in.
The Redden name is synonymous with Hamley. His dad
Yeah.
played here in the mid-80s.
Yes.
B's and a bit of A's. Had a beautiful, used to take a hanger every week. Their uncle and the cousins lived next door to me growing up. But Aussie's been here probably for 4 or 5 years. But again, probably that connection, but also the Sacred Heart connection with some of the McCabe boys. So that's really been the impetus for a lot of us getting these players back. And he's now got Declan, his brother, here as well, and,
yes.
and loving it as well. So, and Leo, the dad, pops along every now and then and loves watching the boys play.
That's good. That's what you're needing in footy clubs. As we got another midfield in the clearance to Balaklava this time. Contest. Sam wins it. Michael, handball, shot on goal, and we've all that hard work undone. Chad Ruiz gets one. An easy one, really.
Chad's been around a while, hasn't he?
He has been around a while. He has. Quick answer back there by Balaklava.
Yeah, that was...
A little bit too easy.
No.
Again.
His clearance work's been very good today.
It has. So back to the middle. McCabe's. As we, another contest there. Head over it, well done. Good boy. Very good, Ed. Big fist there by Shahinga forward. That cleared it. We've got a contest and, oh dear, sorry. Free kick to Balaklava, another contest there. At centre half back. He comes wide. Gooch again. Just a little chip to control the footy. He's done well.
Yeah, this is what you're talking about. Their composure in those situations has been impressive, and as you say, now they're happy to switch it.
They switch.
And then it just becomes a skill level thing, and at the moment they've been able to do it. I feel like the Hamley boys are sagging off just a little further than they'd like.
And again, little controlled run.
Just the ability to pressure on
Dixon.
them and make one of these intercept to make them second guess themselves, but at the moment they're able to do it under their terms.
Now we force him to play on at least and go down the line, which is to Moss contest. Good spoil there and good tackle, and we're going to get a throw up. Smack banging centre half forward here for Balaklava. Hamley Bridge defend well enough here. Big jump there by Warner. He took a Dennis Lilly run up there. Hamley Bridge are going to clear it though. Winter was very good there through the middle.
He was, wasn't he? Get back to Judd, and he might even think himself half a chance here. It's just gonna.
Oh, that's a very good kick. Oh, umpire hasn't seen that. We're gonna bit of front on contact maybe, but we are 150 metres away. And we get a boundary throw in. Deep in the pocket there for Hamley. Over the back, there's no one except for Hamley Bridge. Oh, smother from Arthur. And Balaklava get it going forward. Now here we go, Moss. Very, very smart. And I think the umpire's let that one go. He's got away with one there, I think. Well done, Henry McCabe. Cool customer under pressure. Kick from Taylor, and then we're down the line again. Contest. Balaklava front square. How's the umpire see that? Handball. Oh, that might be a saddle in the back. And a 25, which I'm not sure what was that for, but Adam Harris has seen something. Colhagen's got the free kick. Does he think? I've got no doubt he thinks he's within range.
I think it's hard to tell from here how far, but I think he's standing on the 50 now, so that suggests he's probably going to kick it from the 40. You're the...
Oh, cricket-wise, mate, I'll back him in, but...
not sure about the footy.
Haven't seen him play too much. But we're right behind it here, so we're going to get a good view of it. Colhagen. It's a pretty good kick. Oh, he's let him know too.
That is where they measure the centre from, right there.
There we go. And there's a bit after the play. That does not surprise me.
Bit fiery, is he, the young fella?
Yeah, he gets a bit fiery. And
I don't know his dad's name, do you?
Colhagen, no.
Jason, I played junior footy with a Jason Colhagen, and he was the gentlest soul. So very talented he was. So I guess it might be a common name over the rostrum, I'm not sure.
Yeah. That's a handy one. So the breeze is not playing a massive part at the moment. So loving this game of footy at the moment. But back to the middle, and Shahinga and Warner. And we're not uncommon at the moment, but we're going to get another ball up in the middle. Lachlan Michael got swarmed on as soon as he got the footy, which isn't a bad thing for Hamley Bridge. So we get another ball up. Well read there. Good tackle though, and we get another one.
That's young Zaberski. He does look likely tight.
He has gone all right, Zaberski, hasn't he? Tried to read that one as well. He's got a bit of a running pattern at the moment that's working for him. He's finding himself at the ball nearly every time. So we'll see how this one goes. Shahinga's. Oh, he's tried to hit that one over the back. Didn't quite. Oh, how's the umpire saying that? We're going to have another ball up.
Lockie Michael sitting in the quarterback position. That's gone and manned up on him now, which is great because it just...
Can't leave him though. They've just left him.
Yeah, he's very smart.
Oh, bang!
And he has just run through Aussie beautifully.
It was actually there was a little bit of conjecture. Shahinga wasn't happy with it, but I thought it was a fair bump. So we'll play on.
Seems to be talking AFL fair or Adelaide Plains fair. It might have been
a free kick in the AFL.
But I thought it looked pretty good.
Oh, that might be one though. And we go to advantage. Hamley Bridge through the middle. Kane with the footy. Little 45-20. Control. I love it. And another little kick there from Zabarski.
Darcy Thompson. Another mate of the Barossa boys.
Thompson goes bang to the hot spot. What do we got? Contest. Spoil. Balaklava. Very composed there. Gooch again. Bailey Arthur. And they cross again. This is their game. This is their game. Lockie Michael, very good kick. McFarlane, handballs off. We got lefty. Oh, little scrubber kick. There's a bit of trouble here. How will the umpire see it? Oh, he's taking his time and he decided he's going to ball it up.
Thought he might have been in trouble then. Who was it? Josh Bayless, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was in a little bit of trouble too, but the umpires let him get away with it. He gets up a bit gingerly. Ball up. Oh, shallow one. Not sure Shahinga would have liked that, but we'll play on. And Hamley are going to clear. Great kick. Great kick. Delena to
This is Ethan Kane again.
Kane again. Kane's playing some good footy at the moment. I like this kid. Oh, we touched off the boot. Mockers on him again. I'll keep my mouth shut from now on. Arthur.
Yeah, it was a dangerous spot to kick it. It was a great mark from Fairley, obviously, except the touch bit.
And that was Taylor there getting tackled pretty hard in the middle, and we get a ball up nearly in the middle of the oval.
Not a bucket load of easy kicks to be had out there now. It's a really good, great contest now.
Balaklava, 2 loose players here. Forward it was of the footy for them. They were expecting to win the tap. Lucky they didn't for Hamley Bridge. As that Hamley go forward. Oh, how's the umpire going to see it? Oh, he said he's handled it. So Balaklava deep in defence here, trying to work it out. And it's just a high in and under, and Hamley are going to swallow that. Can't quite see who that was.
That was Judd over to Winter now. I reckon he's still too far out.
And he passes off low to Thompson, who handballs off. Shot on goal, and we got a rush behind. So Balaklava to bring the ball back in. And Hamley Bridge are 1-on-1. Apart from this guy again. Lockie Michael brings his own footy.
And there's that possession game we talked about.
Chad Ruiz takes a mark, handballs off to Larson. Larson out wide. Balaklava mark on the wing, plays on. Arthur. What can he do? To Moss. That gets you another game next week.
Even with the fumble, they've still managed to take it the length of the field uncontested.
It's a bit of a worrying sign that, how often they've been able to do that, to be honest, for me. Hamley Bridge are well in it, but it's just a bit of a worry. So Moss is going to have a shot. He will not pass off. And he'll probably let me know after he kicks this during the week. No, he's missed. He's pulled it to the left. Hamley Bridge play on to bring it back in, and
this is younger brother, young Taylor, kicking in. His nickname's Heads because his brother was Tails, and the third one's Evens. He's not playing with us today, so some
there we go.
Real clever nickname work from the Hamley boys.
That's better. Oh, except for that kick.
Throw it in. Most things he's done today, it's just hasn't quite worked for him. It's
so
the right thing to do, but
Balaklava centre half back plays on. High marking contest. Oh, Chad Ruiz is getting too much of the footy for Hamley Bridge liking, I would have thought. Larson forward, and we're going to get a shot here. This is Miller. So another shot here. Not as tight angle as the last one from Moss, so should not be an issue here. And I think he's kicked it. Yes, he's kicked it. And the scores?
7-2 to 5-2.
7-2, 5-2. So they've made, obviously, the one goal inroad here in this quarter. But the game has, as we mentioned, probably since about halfway through the first quarter, has definitely tightened up and more of an even contest, which is what we want. It's what we've come to see. So Michael and Shahinga. Shahinga this time. He must finish at the end of the day feeling very sore boy. Justin. Ruas again. Warner. Oh, he's going to play on. He has played on to Battle, who's delivered straight to Tiller. So Tiller from almost directly in front. I think he's going to kick from about 50, maybe just inside. They all like that little bit of a skip approach these days. Just inside the 50 and no issue at all.
Beautiful contact.
So it's another one. Tiller. Oh, Warner there with the mark and the handball and then the nice little delivery inboard.
Yeah, the skill level's been impressive. I've been critical of the pressure from Hamley, but nonetheless, to execute like that, yeah, they've certainly got a fair system about the way they're doing it. It's just whether they can hold up under real heat. But right now, today, it's certainly coming up trumps.
And being able to rotate the two big fellas in the ruck against Shahinga is
especially
very handy.
Weather like this, Big Bocker's going to...
Kane with the clearance.
Well tonight.
Contest. No one wants to grab it. And we're going to get a ball up. And the four lines just there for Hamley Bridge. Balaklava with the clearance. Warner over his head. Brace for tackle, and we've got another ball up. I've seen tackles like that called in this competition free kicks in past years, but umpire's discretion.
First possession number at these stoppages will be another stat that Bala could be well ahead in. They've just been able to read the taps a lot better, hunting the contest. There's another one.
Larson again. Up forward.
Well done by Manuel.
Well done, Manuel. Yeah, very good. Very good. And Winter delivers. Is that?
Fairly. Beautiful.
Fairly.
In front of his hands onto Aussie. It's some good ball move from Hamley.
Very good. Found some space. Now, where do we go from here? It's stagnant now.
Does he? He's a long way out.
He's kicking it from 60 metres to the top of the goal square. Contest of about 15 blokes there. And what do you know? We're going to get a ball up. There's a lot of people around this ball. And Balaklava again. Find a way. Contest. Bang. Oh, good. Oh. I'm not... A late whistle.
Wow.
Is he just going to ball it up?
I think he was just worried about the play. Looked like
no, that's fair.
The play looked like he died, and then he got up very quickly.
He got up very quickly. Are we getting a little bit of a look at the young fella here?
I think the Balak trainers come out to look at the Balak guy. I think the ump's more worried about the Hamley player, but no, on we go.
We're going to get back on, I think. He bounced up when he heard the whistle. I think he thought he might have got the free kick.
You might be right. They had a bit of soccer about it, didn't they, the way he lay there?
So we get another ball up on the far side. The ball's pinging around a little bit. Once again, there's a lot of people around this contest, which makes it very difficult to get it out. And we get another one. Bockers, well, one of them's give it a clearing fist out, but unfortunately for Hamley Bridge, Balaklava are away. And last touch will be a free kick to Hamley Bridge. We turn it back inside and he's missed his kick.
Wow.
Dixon, forward. We've got a 3-on-1 here. Moss versus 3. Is that Johns?
Yeah, JJ Johns, yeah. Just
one of the McCabe's, Henry, and then
it's
oh dear. Bugger. Had all the numbers, turned it over. Probably close enough for a shot on goal. Is he having a shot? Or is he has. And he's kicked it.
Yeah, that's is that back to a 4-goal lead, is it?
It is a 4-goal lead.
Probably pretty reasonable representation of the game. They're just playing the difference there. Hamley tried to move the ball with a kick inside like Balak had been doing all game and just weren't able to execute and the turnover to goal, whereas Balak had been a lot sharper with that at this stage.
Definitely. But you got to encourage them to keep trying that.
Absolutely. The play was on.
It's just the execution, unfortunately, but confidence is a thing there where you've just got to keep having a crack. Back to the middle.
Probably not giving enough credit for the goal that was.
It was a very good goal.
Well. It's probably a good spot downwind to kick it, but it's still got to execute it nonetheless. So.
Shahinga with the clearance, doing it himself. Contest. Oh, tackle. Didn't I get it? A couple there. A couple of. In my day, if you went to kick it and you got tackled, you didn't make contact, it was holding the ball. But I'm not sure if that's changed or. Anyway, roll on. Edward McCabe with a kick forward. Contest. Surely the umpire's paid another free kick in the marking contest. Allowed him to play on.
Look, Taylor's
got a
little Joe the Goose for himself.
He did. I'm sure he'll be happy to take it. So back to 3. Just keeping themselves in it, which is good for the game. 3-goal lead. Shahinga just starting to get his hand on it a little bit as well, which is good. Very handy footballer. Sam Michael and Shahinga.
But again, Balak's hands first at the stoppage has just been way more dominant.
Yes. Get a second throw up, and I think we're going to get a third.
This is where the one from Boca, where he's just giving it a belt, it's probably as productive as any because he's not winning the first possession anyway. No, he's gone back and they get
Kane. Oh,
wow.
Ducked into it, but he's giving the free kick away. Dixon. Handballs to Larson, who goes forward to Lachlan Michaels, and then Tiller sees it over. They're the guys you don't want to be calling. Dixon, Larson, Michael for Hamley Bridge, that's for sure.
No, it's a great luxury to have Lockie rest in the forward line. He does look very dangerous up there when he's there.
We get another ball up here. Oh no.
Oh, that would be on.
And that's holding the ball. Lockie Michael couldn't get the kick away. We play on. Colhagen wants it down the wing here from Judd. The kick was not directed real well, but Edward McCabe with one bounce. And he's just chipped it a little bit short.
He had 6 blokes to handle too.
Farley couldn't get on it.
himself
And a bit scrappy here. Oh, now two Balaklava blokes running into each other. Is this Kane?
Yeah.
Kane's been good. I've liked his game. Winter handballs out, and then, this ball. Here we go. Balaklava end up with it. Moss contest, and we've paid a push in the back.
So again, Hamley with
JJ
numbers
Johns.
running forward, kick a ball to a dangerous area. It's enough forward, hard to defend, and
Chip into the middle, and you just cannot be that loose. Larson will have a shot on goal. Feels like cricket season out here at the moment, Dan. The flies are friendly.
yeah, they sure are, aren't they?
It's a fair run up on the siren to take it back to 4 goals if he can kick it. So a little skip again. I'm not sure about that, but I think he's missed. So, half time. We've just seen Hamley Bridge get back into it a little bit, and then some good skill, I think, more than anything else, and good ball handling by Balaklava to move the footy very quickly forward to just bump out to that 19-point lead, I believe. Thanks, Dan. Are you hanging around, mate, or are you...
Jimmy Peters is going to come over the prez and offer us some...
I am going to get Jimmy.
Expert advice, so I'll leave you to it.
Just quickly, mate, look, I know you're not too happy to talk about some things, but the boys, things I didn't know about. So coaching-wise, mate, coached at North Adelaide as well. You were at Port Adelaide, Port Power.
Yeah, as a development coach for a few years, yeah.
How did I not know that, being a Port supporter? But there we go. And how was that? Who was that? Who was coaching then?
It was 2 of the years with the Tarps under Matty Primus, so it was tough going, and then
very tough.
And then the first year with Kenny, so that was nice. Things started to turn around. So,
with Tarps, yeah. I'm sure he loves that nickname. And now, what are you doing at the moment? Leading teams, is that right?
Yeah. So
director
and an owner of the business there. We work with. We certainly had a big presence in the sporting world for years, but now we do mostly work in the corporates around helping them work out and encourage to improve their culture and bring out the leadership capabilities amongst the organisation. So yeah, lucky to be out. That started at Central. That was where I first had the experience, and it's what I believe helped us turn us around. So now I'm lucky to be able to do it every day.
And you pass that on here to the Bombers?
Do a bit of work with them. Yeah, they've been great. And I didn't get to do a lot post footy with the town that I got to play as a kid, and so it's nice to come back here and spend a bit of time with them. Later on.
That's good, mate. So I've got here, look, this is not me. This is from Jimmy and Virgo probably. You've done a mountain of work for the footy club, and they really appreciate it, mate, and you'll continue to as well, as they know. All right, and most importantly at the bottom here, proud Hamley Bridge person, mate. So good to see, guys come back to, not just Hamley Bridge, but to all footy clubs that have, played at a fairly high level and, to get your support and come back, I'm sure. And look, they're very happy, and I'm sure Burjo's spoken to you a few times, mate, and picked your brain and your knowledge. So once again, thanks for coming on, and I've really appreciated your time.
Good on you. No, we're lucky to have Jobby doing the job he's done, and Jimmy as president, and we feel like the club is heading in the right direction. But certainly this year is the time that we win some games and really press the final. So that's what we're hoping for. But
yeah, so I'm sure they're looking to improve on their 4 wins last year, unfortunately, and I know Jobby's a proud man, and he'd want to look to improve and each year. So I know he's excited about the group. So hopefully there are better things around the corner for the footy club.
Yeah. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Good on you.
Cheers.
Thanks, Dan. And go to a break. Welcome back here to the second half. Hamley Bridge versus Balaklava. 19-point lead to Balaklava at half-time. But I felt the game just tightened up a little bit, and Hamley Bridge have made it a very good contest at the moment. And now I'm joined by the president of the Hamley Bridge Football Club, Jimmy Peters. Thanks, Jimmy.
Good afternoon, Bill. Good to be here.
Thanks for coming on, mate. Dan was great. He enjoyed it, I think, in the end. But,
he was absolutely thrilled to be asked to do it, so I'm sure he would have done a great job.
He did, and although he didn't like talking about himself too much, we did sneak it all in there as well. So, how'd you see the first half, mate?
Yeah, probably a little bit similar to last week, really, for our boys. Jumped a bit early and then had to work hard to get ourselves back into the game. So, obviously, we're still sort of at that 3-goal deficit. We'd hope to bring it back a bit closer by half-time, but we'd be taking a lot of confidence out of the way we played the second half last week. And if we can replicate that, then, yeah, it should be in for a cracking second half here. Let's
hope so. I'm really looking forward to it, and that's what we want. That's what we want to see. How's Jobby going, mate? How's Brett going? I'm sure, knowing the guy fairly well, he loves the competitiveness of all sport, and this would be how he'd be keeping himself involved.
Yeah, no, he's been absolutely fantastic. He sort of came on a couple of years ago, and he's had involvement back in the club previously, and then came back to us a few years ago. But taking the A-grade reins, he's sort of one of those coaches that's really personable, just wants to get around the players, make sure that everyone's obviously playing the best footy they can, but also happy and keen to contribute. So he's loving it.
So Balaklava straight out in the middle to start the third. Sam Michael with a shot, snap, and he's missed. Let's take it out to 20 points. Justin Chahinga, just an absolute staller in the ruck the whole game. I assume he'll ruck against two big Balaklava boys.
Yeah, he seems to still find himself being able to carry the load. He's our evergreen man out there.
Get another boundary throw in. Yeah, no. As you know, mate, been involved in the club quite a few years ago now, but always enjoyed watching him play his footy. We've got the umpire doing some stretching in the middle, cramping up already at half-time. We've got a high tackle and a free kick to Balaklava. Plays on. Battle. Kicks forward. Marking contest. A bit hard to see where the footy... Hamley Bridge clearing kick. Bo Warner, sorry. He's dropped that down the line. Another entry, but cut off. Hamley switch. This kick's pretty important here. Down the line, which Balaklava will be happy with. But a good mark from behind there. Can't quite pick up who that is unless you know, Jimmy.
Aussie Redden, I think, that one.
He's been good. He has been good. The ball's just made its way over the back. Oh, unfortunately a fumble. Thompson. Now who's that there? That's up and under, and the goal umpire's got a decision he's made it, and it's a behind. Back to 19 points. And off-field, mate, the club's going well. Have you got everyone under control?
As best as we can at the start of the year. It's always a bit hectic, and we've had 2 home games to start the year.
Oh, yes, you have.
Straight into the deep end. But no, the club's actually doing really well. Senior numbers are great. Junior numbers are holding steady with some decent numbers from where we were a few years ago.
That's good. Larson with the ball forward, and Sam Michael takes a mark and gives it off. Oh, loose. Miller will line up and have a shot on goal. Well, that's good, mate. It's the toughest part, I think, for most clubs is volunteers and making sure everything's covered each week. So, yeah, it is tough to have 2 home games in a row, I would imagine, at the start of the season. So, as long as you've got plenty of helpers, mate. Oh, he's tried to keep that low, and he's missed to the left.
Yeah, we do. Like our club, everyone seems to to chip in. No shortage of helpers if you ask someone to lend a hand. And I think that's a sign of where the club's gone from.
Ooh, contest, turnover, Rua's shot on goal. Has it made it? I think it has. It's a goal. Bugger. No good for Hamley, that one. Just takes it out to just over 4-goal lead.
Right. Has he got his microphone on, you know, because I reckon I can't hear it.
They should be. What?
Ours are on.
Well, why I reckon I can't. Yeah.
So back to the middle. Adam Harris to throw the ball up. Warner, Shahinga. Shahinga winning most of the taps. I feel the clearances have been fairly even though. We get another ball up. This has been a pretty similar thing for the trend for the game. A few balls well read, very well read there by Arthur. Hamley Bridge just tidying up a little bit across half back. Bomb down the line to a contest. Good contest, good fist there. Good spoil. And Miller clears it for Balaklava. Balaklava take a mark. Can't quite make out who that is. That far away. Geez, that was a short kick. They just settle. A bit of a crowded forward line, but somehow they've managed to find a hole in the defence, and this is Rua's again. Unfortunately here for Hamley Bridge, Balaklava are just flexing their muscle a little bit as they did last week against Anglevale as well in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're just finding those free ones going forward, unfortunately, for our boys. There seems to be a couple of guys getting themselves sort of free of their defenders and they're picking them out. They're doing a good job to pick their guys out well.
That one's hit the post. So Hamley Bridge play on from the goal square. He's gone the barrel. Has he? I know. It looked like he was going the barrel. It's a big kick still. He's got over the back to space. Is that one of the McCabe's, I think?
Ed, that one.
Ed. I was a little bit critical of Ed in the first half. Dan let me know, but Warner for Balaklava. Scrappy kick forward. Hamley Bridge here with the numbers. 3-on-2. Oh, we got a bit of trouble though, and he's been done holding the ball. Angus Hudson there, just a little bit slow once he picked the footy up.
Yeah, just needed to get the hands off a little bit quicker there. Had a couple of options probably.
Sam Michael. Oh. And we've got a holding the ball there. Free kick, Hamley Bridge. Larson there, just getting done holding the footy. And they play on the far side. Unfortunately, another turnover. Yeah, Henderson. Balaklava here, just to... We'll look to go across, and then that's not on. Bit of a missed kick there. Trying to get it to... oh, and then they... Unfortunately... looks like Hamley Bridge might have played on there and coughed it up. And the umpire is going to... He's let it go. Larson. Handball. Oh, it's a bit scrappy at the moment. It's hard to call when it's... And Hamley Bridge tidy up a little bit. Need to hit a target here, and he's got plenty to choose from. Thankfully, he found one. Onto Winter. Right in front of the coach's box. Just slows it down a little bit and kicks down the line. Big kick. Unfortunately, to a 4-on-1. And that's the 4 win out. Tries to go back through the middle with a little dinky kick, and it's worked. Battle out wide, hits a target. Just controlling the footy again, and they slow it down. Numbers get forward. Big raking left foot in. Fist in there from Hamley Bridge. Didn't quite clear the area though. And what have we got? I'm not sure what the free kick's for, but... So I think it was going to Balaklava, and now it's been turned to Hamley Bridge. Oh, and the kick out wide misses the target. It was JJ Johns there, just tied it up nicely though. Now, a bit of a quick... Oh, well done, backing back. Hamley just tried the quick ball movement there, and it didn't quite come off. And we're out of bounds for another throw-in.
Yeah.
Back and forth here between the 250s.
Yeah, Hamley just not able to pick out sort of targets there going forward. As you said, kicking to a few sort of 3-on-1 and 4-on-1 contests. And
then Balak go forward and Hamley take the defensive mark. Just a bit of back and forth. Someone needs to try and break it open a little bit here. Maybe that's the kick. That's a very good kick. Kane's been good. Colhagen, wrapped up in the tackle. So Mao, Coach Mao in cricket. How's he been?
yeah, good lad. Obviously came across to us this year from Anguston. One of 3 boys. So he and Darcy Thompson both came from the Barossa. Darcy from Tanunda and Mao from Anguston, and they've fitted in great. Yeah, they've been fantastic with training.
Good.
And, sort of the right age.
Here he goes again. Oh, he's just copped an absolute... And what do you know, he's got the free kick and bounced up as good as gold.
Distance might be a little bit of an issue here, but he is a very good kicker of the footy. So if he can get the legs, I don't think he'll have a problem with accuracy, although I might eat my words there.
I'm sure we'll hear a bit of a celebration if he kicks it, knowing the kid. He might even let the guy on the mark know. Very close to the man on the mark, gives it everything he's got and misses to the left. So Balaklava to bring it back in. Now, something Balak had been able to do in the first half, they took it end to end a few times. So something that was a little bit worrying sign for me as lefty sees it over the boundary line.
Yeah, probably a good result there for Hamley. Boys can reset now and look to send it back inside 50, some of those repeat entries, and build some pressure.
Where's Shahinga going to go with this one? He's gone behind a couple of times. He's gone forward. He's got a bit of a... He's got Zach.
He'll be going behind again.
Yes, unfortunately, straight to Balaklava, but at least there's something in place there. There's a bit of a plan, which is good. But Will Dixon was there to cut it off. And we go up again. Oh. Dixon. Just able to pick it up and get free. To the middle of the ground. Contest. And I reckon we're going to get yet another ball up. How are we going to get the clearance here? Balaklava guys running into each other. They've just got that one out the back. At every contest. Oh, that did not look good. Who is that? Is that Robinson?
Looks like Cal Robinson, yeah.
His leg went the wrong direction. And it wasn't pretty. I hope he's okay. As Balaklava in their forward pocket. He's up and walking, so fingers crossed it's not too bad.
Yeah, he's tough as nails, Cow. So I'm sure we'll run that one off and
Balaklava with the tap forward and then rush through from behind. Play on straight away. Just wanders out of the goal square. A little short kick to Colhagen. He takes the mark. had Kane on and just a little bit slow. Now goes towards him and Shahinga, who might lucky to get away with that. And Farley's kick was smothered. And we'll get another ball up. A lot of people around this ball. Shahinga, I hate to say it, out the back again to Michael. I just got that free bloke out the back. We got holding on and we got a free kick to Miller, who might be within range.
Yeah, that one out the back's just starting to become
bit of an issue.
A bit of an issue. It's he's getting used a lot and able to find targets going forward. So I think the boys want to do something about that and maybe put in a sweeper just to try and stop that easy one.
Definitely. We have a shot, and I think he's missed to the right. Yes. All I can hear is Malco yelling. Contest. Good kick in there. Very good kick. Finds Zach McCabe. Zach down the line here. Oh, that was straight in the falcon, that was. Oh, Farley's in the fence. Is he all right? Oh, we've got a sling. I think we'll have a free kick. Oh, what colour? Yellow. Kane's been good. Unfortunately, he's just let himself down there a little bit. So we've got a bit of a hold up in play here as Adam Harris escorts Kane off the field. Look. Yeah. Not much in it. Obviously, he's up and he's fine. So yellow card, is that 10 minutes, I believe?
10 minutes on the bench, so not ideal.
Don't need that.
Our boys.
Olsen with the footy. Now, we should be one-on-ones all over the field here, I would have thought. Ah, they've still found one. And he's going to get it back, is he? Olsen? No. Just a little switch again to Hendry, who goes bang with a big kick. And Lefty's going to get the free kick. They go forward. Nice hands. Very good hands. Ends up with Will Dixon. Oh, body's going everywhere. What have we got here? What's the umpire called? It's not pointing anywhere. Balaklava free kick.
Yeah, it was sort of hard to say what that one was.
It was hard to call. There was bodies going everywhere.
The
I wasn't
umpire's
sure.
saying something.
Left foot, run around and snap. Is that where we're? Looks like it. And
sounds like he's
slotted it. Not sure who that was, but he's be one of the little brigade up there. Has kicked it.
Yeah, so Balak's starting to turn those entries into scores now, which is
yes, not good for the game. So we got Balaklava 11-8, Hamley Bridge 6-4. So it just goes out to just over 5, nearly 6 goals, which isn't ideal for the Hamley Bridge Footy Club.
No, we'd love to drag a few back here, ideally before three-quarter time. We don't want that margin blowing out too far. It makes it be hard in the last quarter. We'd be kicking into whatever breeze is still left.
Hamley go forward. They just haven't been as clean. They've had enough of the footy. They've gone forward their fair share. It's just not as clean as Balaklava have been. It's been called to play on. It comes out wide. Warner, too tall for Colhagen. They trust their big fellas with the kick, so they don't get around them very often. Good smother. Good smother. Now we've got some hard work here by McCabe. Edward backs it up, gets it back, just centres the ball. Good kick. Hot spot, right spot.
Yeah, really smart there by Ed. Sort of kept his cool in that traffic there, and yeah, he's used the kick wisely and just put it out in front of Jackson Delena there.
Yes. Now Delena, where's he come from? Has he been here?
So this is his second year with us. Came from Tea Tree Gully prior to that, so he's, I think,
an awkward kicking style, but he's
got it home. Yeah,
he's managed to sneak it in.
He's a very crafty small forward. So yeah, Tea Tree Gully Div 1 sort of came across to us last year, and probably played above maybe the level that we might have been expecting, and he's one of the ones that, or everyone, has been great to keep from last year and the previous years. So
how old is he?
He's sort of that low 20s, 23, 24 type mark.
Good age.
Which is a lot of our group that's come through in the last few years.
Keep them together, mate.
Yeah.
That's the aim, I'm sure.
Absolutely it is, and that's, you go back to Jobby as coach,
and
that's been a core part of what he's brought to it, is bringing people to the club, but also keeping them together. I think we've seen the growth over the last couple of years of some more competitive footy on the back of that.
Ruers again, a little short one, just a little bit loose again, Hamley Bridge. That's Sam Michael with the footy. Sam just holds it up, gives it a little bit of air, and Hamley Bridge the opportunity to clear it. Short kick, I'm sure that hasn't gone the distance. On the far side, the banana from the boundary line, it's got over the back. Good pick up there, I'm not sure who that was, but very good pick up. Hard to see from this far away. I'll have to get some binoculars. Taylor was involved there for Hamley Bridge. And that's just the clean pick up again from Balaklava. They just get it going forward. Dixon on the end. Turnover. Just on the last line of defence there. Henry McCabe up to Colhagen. What's he going to do? Handballs. Ooh, little squeezy kick out to a 2-on-1. Unfortunately, didn't quite work out for Farley, and Balaklava have the numbers. Larson. Larson just settling. He's been called to play on, and he will just chip short. Lefty, another short one. Larson again. Just controlling the footy. Just calmed it down a little bit. 45-20s. 45-20s. Little, and they go across. Sam Michael to Lachlan Michael. Trying to find a way in the other side, and they have to Miller.
Yeah, that is sort of very patient ball movement there from Balaklava. Obviously a few numbers back for Hamley, sort of trying to clog up and prevent that fast entry, but they found a way, which...
They went around the defence. So, Miller again. Cross goal, contest in the pocket, and we got a holding the man decision, free kick, Hamley Bridge. Deep, right next to the point post. Henry McCabe across goal. Now they're out. Very good kick there. They just need to make this work. Chapman. Just control it. Yes, you see the target. Is that Winter?
Yeah, it looks to be Pat on the outer wing there.
Where are we going to go? Oh, that's Colhagen. Very good. Good hands. Handball. Oh, just enough bodywork there. And somehow they've Farley's found a way there, and he's cramped up as he's kicked it, but he's kicked it.
Yeah, over the back there. Zach Farley, he's another one that came to our club last year. And has really bought into what we're trying to do with the group and committed again. So he kicked 4 goals for, I think it was, last week, and really dominated as a key forward, especially in the second half. He's got some decent height, a good leap on him, but he's very mobile. So that combination of him and Ozzy Redden works well, and obviously he's showing through his athleticism and read the ball over the back there, and it was a good finish in the end as well. It
was a good finish. Let's be back in the middle. Sam Michael wins the tap. I think we've got a trip and a free kick to Hamley Bridge. Who's that with the footy?
This will be Angus Judd, the skipper.
It is Angus Judd.
It's Luke Taylor there.
So I believe we got heads, tails and evens. Is that right?
We do. There's 3 of the boys. So Luke Taylor is tails, and then
what do we got? Fight behind the play. The umpires are going both in to sort it out, and they've held up play here. It's a bit of a wrestle.
Yeah, and then Nick Taylor, slightly younger brother, he's heads, and then Matt Taylor, younger again, sort of comes and plays with us, commits when he doesn't have school footy.
Yep.
He got the evens nickname.
Fair enough. Now we're going to have a shot here. Who's got it? Winter?
It's Pat Winter again, so right on his distance, I'd say.
Let's hope for the game we can slot it through. Reckons he's right on his distance. He was waiting for the breeze, but it hasn't happened for him. It's pretty still. We'll have a shot from smack bang on 50. It's 25 metres. He's gone over the mark. That might help out, I reckon.
That will definitely help, Bill.
So now we have another shot from 20 metres out. It could be a bit of a scuffle here, but I think Hamley just need to go down and kick the goal here and not give away their shot on goal.
Yeah, a bit of a costly mistake there from Balak. Probably, when you've got a bloke kicking from 50, you don't really need to creep over the mark and give him an easy 25-metre penalty.
And another shot. How does he handle the pressure?
Yeah, he's fairly calm, Pat, so I don't think nerves will be an issue.
There's every player is around him on the field, every player. Everyone's giving him advice, I'm sure. Some not so good. And he's kicked it. Pretty happy about it too.
Yep, that'll give the boys some good momentum going into the last quarter here and close that margin down slightly.
So, 3-quarter time. We've got Balaklava 11-8, Hamley Bridge 9-4. There's a little bit of push and shove, which I kind of expected with 36 blokes around the footy. But I'm sure... What have we got? Is Adam Harris, the umpire, pulled out any cards here, is he? Or is he... No?
No, I don't think there was too much in that sort of bit of passion, which is good in country footy.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That, so
we've got to have it.
Need the umpires letting that go.
We've got to have it. So, we're looking for a big last quarter here. So now I suppose we can take a bit of time, mate, if you're keen to just touch on a few sponsors as well at the break here.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're lucky enough, as all country footy and netball and other sporting clubs will be, you can't run without sponsors.
It's impossible.
They'd help you to do what you do, and they help get all of our teams across the day out on the field there. So lucky enough to have some really good ones. Obviously, we've got the local Hamley Hotel, Owen Hotel as well, who sponsor us. A couple of our major sponsors, Kane Brothers and McCabe Adco, so families that have been involved with the club for quite a while, and do support us really strongly. McCracken Ford, obviously with Balak here today. McCracken Ford, a Balak company, but they've come on board, which is great from them.
We still got Shahengas in
Yeah,
there somewhere? or
yeah.
not?
Craig
Are they
and
still-
Craig and Margaret sponsor as well. So they're also long-time supporters. We've got Matolos who sponsor us towards our junior side of football. So they're really strong.
Good.
In support of junior football. We've got Maloney and Partners, Randall and Taylor. So a couple of companies from down in the city. We've got a link with a few law firms down there, which is handy
Handy to have in your back pocket.
Local footy club. Dad's Pure Water. It's great to have them involved, obviously. To keep us hydrated after the games.
I'm sure that's what we're drinking after the games.
That's exactly. We'll be drinking some of those and something else as well. So Harcourt Scola sort of came on board last year, and their support's greatly appreciated. We've got Koleski, we've got Lindock Motors, we've got Owen Distillers, we've got Porter and Co, Ray White Rural, William Buck Accounting, and some local families as well, life members, so Jeff and Mary McKenzie, Sue and Newton Lyons, Gerald and Carmel McCabe, Greg and Patsy Lowe, and Joe and Darren Eastwood. So I'm sure, as all country footy clubs would, you've got a core group of business sponsors, but then also a lot of others that it's just nice to get the opportunity to acknowledge their contributions.
Yeah, it's good
because they're all very much appreciated.
Do you see Newton around the club at all?
Yeah, a couple of times a year. Obviously, as an ex-president of the club, and he was around for our 2014 premiership, which is it's fantastic to get Sue and Newton back to the club. We have an annual Past Players Day, which really we started out or reinvigorated sort of 4 or 5 years ago.
Yep.
And that's grown bigger and bigger every year. That's a Sponsors Day and a Past Players Day. Good. We normally get all of our life members back for those days, and they're really special days for the club. So looking forward to round 10 for that one.
Round 10.
So anyone out there that's an ex-bomber that might be listening today, put round 10 in your diaries, 27th of June, and
put it in the calendar.
Past players.
I'm not sure where I am then, but
I think you're back here.
That'll be great.
We've booked you back in, so
that'll be a day. I might hang around that night. Anyone we've missed? Have we missed anyone?
Oh, I don't.
So, no?
Yeah, I think we've covered them all.
Excellent. Oh, that's good.
Yep.
It was a fair list. I thought I might have had to have started half hour earlier today to cover all them, but like you said, sponsors are very important to all sporting clubs and impossible to run without them. So it's great that you've got so many.
Yeah, no, like I can't say enough times how much their support's appreciated. It really is what keeps our club functioning, and don't know if it's probably been picked up on the coverage, but we've been lucky enough this year to put in some new goalposts, some nets behind the goal, so that's a new feature here at the Oval, and obviously the sponsorship that people provide goes a long way to supporting projects like that provide a better environment for all of our players. It's also better spectating when the ball's not going down the back, definitely. And not waiting for...
I remember playing here back in my younger days, mate, and if the wind was blowing, it took you sometimes up to 5 minutes to find the footy. So they're a good, Malar got them as well. I think Two Wells might be getting them soon. So
yeah, most clubs in the league seem to have those, and they are great. Safety aspect, but yeah, to keep the game flowing.
So we didn't get a break there, but we're going to go straight into the last quarter. So hopefully my cameraman on the roof's all right and he's hydrated. And we'll push on into the last quarter. My donut and hot dog will have to wait. So the umpire's just waiting for a few stragglers to get off the oval. And we'll start the last. Let's see what Hamley Bridge can offer. If they can get back in the footy. Won the tap again, but unfortunately Balaklava clear it out the middle. Sam Mike in the marking contest. And we've got a ball up 20 metres out from their goal. So I've got the job of picking the best on ground at the end, and I must admit I'm having a bit of difficulty today picking one player out of everyone out there, but got to give away a pair of Archie's thongs and a beanie from Dartfish. So as the ball just pings around a little bit, Hamley Bridge with it, and we're going to get a ball up on the far wing. Rules had a good third quarter for Balaklava.
Yeah.
We got a free kick to Hamley Bridge.
Yeah, that third quarter sort of Chad Ruers, Sam Michael, Bailey Arthur all sort of found a fair bit of. I think some of those, your Balaklava local boys, they're really playing well. I think for Hamley,
up and under, Hamley Bridge going forward, marking contest. Oh, unfortunately couldn't take it. We got a shot here for the game. No, misses to the right. It was Winter. Winter's been good too for you guys.
Yeah, he's a really hard running wingman. One of your traditional sort of wingmen that finds space and uses the ball well. Works up and then works back. And Mally as well. Malachi Cole-Cargan. Yeah. I think we've touched on him in the third. He had a lot of the footy in the third. Just really working hard to find space.
Balaklava here. Oh, contest. We got another. There's been a lot of free kicks in marking contests today. And Lockie Michael doesn't need any help finding the footy, but he gets a free kick, nevertheless. Forward, good contest, and Sam Michael. Unfortunately, too strong for Henry McCabe.
Yeah, too big there. Good use of the body, and I think the kick there. So Lockie Michael, been around for a long time and a fantastic player, just placed that kick perfectly. Sam just pushed off and took the mark fairly comfortably in the end.
We kind of expect it, but Lockie Michael has had a heap of the footy. Dan Healy did mention that he probably likes it, seeing when he's playing Hamley Bridge, he seems to find the footy a lot. We've got a good view here, Sam, and he's kicked it.
Yeah, good finish for a big ruckman there.
Kicked 5 last week against Adelaide as well, and I did give him best on, so I'm not giving him another pair today. But
no, he's clearly in form though. Whatever pre-season he's put in, it's working. So
him and Bo Warner, working well together, rotating through the middle in the ruck.
Yeah, and it's a challenge there. We touched on Justin Shahinga being the only sort of traditional ruck option that Hamley's got today, and when you've got two players of that calibre in Michael and Warner rotating through, it's always going to be a big challenge on a warm day.
Edward McCabe gets held up. And get another ball up. Clearance, and he's been pinged holding the footy. Bad luck, Judd. He attacked the footy and just got stripped of it. Dixon goes forward. Ball gets over the back. There's a bit of a chasing, a bit of a dust patch there. And we got a ball up 10 metres out from Balaklava's goal. Shahinga's trying to work as hard as he can to get to this contest. Not going to quite get there. But does... Oh, that's touched by about 8 people and through for a behind. It's like it's a cricket weather, mate. The flies are friendly.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a sort of second summer at the start of footy season. It feels like pre-season conditions coming back in.
Well, I was at Balaklava last week where it's 27, and then obviously, thankfully here the cloud covers come over and it's cooled down a little bit. And then we got is it downfield?
Downfield there. No, great for spectators, obviously.
Yes.
Having this instead of a bit of rain, but a bit warm out there playing.
Redden down the line. It gets over the back. Thompson running onto it. Turns and snaps, and great kick. That was a very good delivery.
Yeah, Darcy Thompson there, another one of the Barossa boys that's come across this year. Really classy small forward, kicked a couple of goals last week, and just finds the footy and uses it very, very well.
Just got to keep hold of these kids, mate, as Edward McCabe here is going to line up.
Yeah, as I've mentioned, everyone from probably the past 4 years or so has all stuck around. Really great buy-in to what we're trying to do, build a young core group that sticks together. So
across the face and out of bounds.
So we hope these new guys they fit it in they've fitted in fantastically so far. So if we can keep them, I think it's showing we're playing a lot more competitive footy, even its early stages of the year, but much more competitive than we had been maybe a few years ago.
Good. The association needs it too. Like, there's no, unfortunately, I think United are going to find it tough this year. But we'll see what the result is today. So we got Judd with the footy. Oh,
Try and swing onto his left here.
Plays on, gets on his left eventually. Long way around. Kicks to the hot spot. Contest. Oh, hot footy there. Oh, we got players going everywhere. Colhagen. And we've got to hold the ball. And we'll be having a shot. Farley. Zach Farley with the footy. He's been pretty good today too.
Yeah, and that's just his, for a big man, moves fairly quickly across the ground and runs someone down there. So he's in good nick at the moment. So we hope that he slots this one home.
Good approach, a bit of a run up. Oh, and he's missed everything. Out on the full.
Yeah, not the result that Hamley would want there, trying to bring that scoreline just a little bit closer.
Oh, a bit of a fumble there, took it a bit easy. Plenty of time though to hit another target. In battle. Battle across to Arthur, and Arthur's going to bring it out wide to guess who? Lucky Michael. Gets it over, trying to get it over the back to Tiller. Didn't quite get there. Hamley Bridge are going to tidy up here, hopefully, for them. And, oh, little short kick to Taylor. He goes out wide. And a bit of a standstill here for the second, for a minute. He's going to play on and go down the line. And hope that Shahinga could take one, but we got a ball up. Shahinga with the tap. Balaklava handball it forward. Got it out. They've got it out and they've got 3 players. And unfortunately here, they're going to get a shot for Hamley Bridge, and he has missed.
Yeah, a bit of a let-off there. Came out of that contest, and they had 3 players lining up across that forward 50, just running hard for each other and some link-up handball. So need to cut that down if Hamley's going to come back to try and snag this one.
Strong hands there by Farley. Now, target. Been called to play on. Oh, tight there. To the man on the mark, down the line. Contest. Spoil there by O'Leary Fletcher for Balaklava, and we got a ball up. The call is someone up on 4. Someone stand next to Lockie Michael. And it was answered. Another ball up. Oh, arm over the shoulder. Umpire on the wrong side. Couldn't see it. And we'll get another ball up. Warner over the top. Michael, just too strong. Even though he was being tackled, he still got a kick away. Dixon, quick kick forward. Although everyone was a bit unhappy that they didn't handball, he's lucky enough to kick it to Battle, who's taken the mark. And we'll kick from about 45 metres out.
Yeah, one of the Balik players who's been fairly impressive, I think, in this second half. He's found the footy and generally used it quite well. So
Left foot shot. And to the right. Peppering the goals, just can't quite get it through the big ones. Maybe giving Hamley Bridge a bit of a sniff still. Taylor kicks out. Oh, a couple of high flyers there, and we've got a boundary throw in. It looks like we're going to get a second one. Shahinga and Warner in the ruck. Warner gets it over the back, but it's Lockie Michael having a bit of a low kick at goal, touched, and we'll get another behind as it hits the post.
Yeah, just class again then from Lockie Michael, picking his way through traffic and couldn't finish on that occasion, but it is worrying when he's got the footy in hand.
He's a strong ball, isn't he?
Yeah, he is hard to take down. So
as Hamley come wide to Colhagen through the middle, back through the middle. Now, where's he going to go? Handballs to Johns, who kicks it down the line and finds Zach Farley. So Zach plays on, wheels around, contest. Warner takes a clearing mark. Shahinga couldn't quite get there in time. Worked very hard today.
I think so. That wind's really died off as well. That ball just not carrying as far as some of the players are expecting.
Oh, good mark. Free kick to Balaklava. That's what we'll call there. And they go...
Yeah, a bit of a, if I can say so, a bit of a questionable free kick there.
Dixon marks it, kicks. Sam Michael didn't quite get to him. And we've got a high tackle. It was a bit clumsy there. Henry kicks across goal. Winter's been good. I've liked his game. Couldn't quite hang on to it.
Aussie Redden there, and he'll do that a couple of times a week. Just another one of those really athletic forwards. Covers the ground well.
Kane out to Johns, who kicks down the line. It comes back. Colhagen. Oh, he's missed it. And Lucky Michael again. Oh, whether it's lazy or meant to be, the Balaklava guy found himself in a paddock. Oh, and that might be a mark and 25. And he's going to run in and there's no one on the mark. And kick the goal. Well, that was... I don't think there was much in it, to be fair. I think it was just marking contest, got their a touch late, if anything. And a bit of size difference, but the umpire seen it a little bit differently and paid the 25 as well. The umpire's just keeping an eye on a few players down here, but I think it's going to fizz out and the ball will find itself back to the middle. And Shahinga has to have another crack here. He runs in and protects the space a little bit. But Lucky Michael clears it out to the wing here. And then they cross and they switch, battle back to the middle. They just do it so well. Good contest. Oh, dear. Dixon gets the free kick. Albeit questionable, if I'm honest. Sam Michael, no good. Juddy gets hold of it down the wing. Contest here. Dixon again. Lucky Michael in the contest, hunting the footy, but Hamley trying to control the footy and clear it out. But we're going to get a ball up. So another ball up. The ball comes out. Lefty and a mark on the last line of defence. Henry McCabe picks it up. He's got some time to mop up and deliver straight through the middle. Hits a target. And they play on. Contest. And I think we're going to get a ball up. So we've got 13-12 to 9-5 late in the last. It's that 5-goal, just over 5-goal buffer, unfortunately, for Hamley Bridge.
Yeah.
But fortunate enough for Balaklava, who seemingly going to go, by the looks, 2-0 to start the season. Oh, we've got is that a goal? Free kick? What have we got here? The umpire's blown his whistle, and I'm not sure what the free kick was for. I feel as though Hamley Bridge he might have kicked that from where he was, but Balaklava with the free kick.
Yeah, I think Balaklava looking like a fairly strong outfit this year. Speaking to Brett and some of the other people around on Thursday night, we knew this would be a pretty solid challenge and a good indication of where the group's at, I think, if we can keep on taking it up to these sides. Look, we were full of confidence coming into today. I think Balak's just been a little bit more polished from what I've seen in the second half particularly, and just been able to capitalise with Hamley, plenty of ball inside 50, but just not finding those targets in the same way that Balak have, and that's probably led to that 4 to 5 goal difference that we see at the moment.
So we got Hamley with a free kick here. Chance to score. Do you know who that is, Jimmy?
It looks like Luke Taylor from here.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So Tails, yeah, another one. He's been with us for a few years now, vice-captain of the A-grade side, and the guy that really leads by example on and off the field. Dedication and the way he goes about
Right
his
to the
match
goal
day.
line contest. Oh, crumb, and a good smother by Balaklava there. Oh, even the little toe pokes are coming off for them. Smother. So ball in contest here. Oh, get under that. Good luck. Bang, body's going everywhere, and the umpire has picked a free kick out of that. And it will go to Balaklava. Larson hits a target. And they just quieten it down a little bit and run down the clock. It can't be too long to go. Butch comes out wide. Tiller with the ball, looking for lefty here. A little bit too much on it, but he's ended up with it. Just gets the handball away. And we get a ball up on the boundary line in the pocket. Or we're getting a throw in. We're getting a throw in by the looks. And the Rucks are going to go at it again. Wish I kept a stat how many throw-ins and ball-ups there was today for Shahinga.
Oh, he'd have to be at 90% of them, I think, for Hamley.
Ball comes out the back. Sam Michael has a shot. And then we got a goalkeeper taking the mark on the line. And they should be out here if they can move it on quick enough. One called, not 15. Anyway, play on. Unfortunate for Hamley Bridge. Poor down the line there. And Henderson takes the mark and finds guess who.
Yeah, those foot skills, again, just a little bit of the difference that we've seen through the day.
I think it's been the difference.
It's been a very even match, apart from Balak just hitting targets, especially going inside 50, which is, it's
pretty much the same as what they did against Anglevale last week, and it was exactly the same. They had too much polish for Anglevale. So he's had a shot from outside 50, and guess what? It's kicked it. That's a handy kick late in the game from that distance to make the distance easily. If that was me, mate, I would have snapped my hamstring, but there we go.
No, you and me both, Bill. So, no, impressive again from Lockie Michael there. Just finding that space inside 50 to be a target in the first place. But that finish from just outside 50, just all class.
Good voice on the wing here from Cole Hagan, known for his encouragement. Ball back in the middle, and Shahinga again. Clearance. Oh, just had to sit under that, unfortunately. And this young fella's going to use his pace here and deliver up forward. And another mark inside 50 for Balaklava. Just blowing out a little bit now.
Yeah, sort of
not
frustrating,
ideal.
These late goals. I think the game's been much more even than probably the scoreboard suggests. If it kicks out to sort of 6 or 7 goals, you'd say it probably hasn't looked like that sort of margin, apart from a few late ones.
Miller drags it a little bit left and misses. Coming out this side. Oh. No real protection there. It just wanders in and once again misses to the left. Arthur. Taking a different approach here, straight down the middle this time. Taylor goes bang, trying to get the quickest direct route to goal, but it hasn't come off. Arthur handballs. Balaklava go forward again. Marking contest, cut off. Straight up the middle. Taylor to move it. Just had to stop and prop, which didn't suit the Hamley Bridge player out there. And now we got a contest. It's just on the ground a little bit. Oh, how will the umpire see it? It's going to be a ball up. It's a few tired bodies now moving around the field. Oh, Lockie Michael again out the back. Contest. Larson. Contest again. Miller off the ground. Sam Michael. Willie handballs. Shot. And they missed again. Peppering the goals at the Hamley Bridge town end and just cannot convert.
Yeah, that looks to be a fit outfit too. This is another warm day and they're certainly full of run towards the end of the game. So I think Balak might trouble most of the sides this year. Plenty to work there still for Hamley Bridge. We've shown that we can match it for periods of time and really looking to play 4 quarters of footy, I think, and take advantage of some of those opportunities, and it'd be a much closer game than what it is currently.
Umpire will give a free kick there for holding the man to Aussie Redden, and we've got 25 metres on the siren. And I think that might be it. We're going to have a shot from
Aussie might be having a shot here.
60 metres.
Pull a top out just for entertainment at the end of the game.
A bit of entertainment. He's had a crack. He's dropped the drop punt. And not quite. So, this is what the scoreboard for me says. 9-5 Hamley Bridge, 14-14 to Balaklava. Wasn't the result, obviously, Hamley Bridge were looking for, Jimmy, but like you said, mate, there are some signs there, and I've seen Balaklava twice now, and I think they will be up and about and around the place for sure. They've been good 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, the boys will be obviously a little bit disappointed in the way that second half went. Couldn't quite work back into the game like we did last week, but I think plenty of good footy to build on last week and some solid signs again. So if we can continue to string 4 quarters of footy together, there's a lot of confidence in the group that, yeah, we've got the ability on the day to really match it with anyone. But like you said, that Balaklava outfit's fairly classy. A lot of good players running around out there, and yeah, I think I agree with you. They'll trouble most sides, sort of keeping up with them.
Well, thanks, mate. I'm going to attempt to grab Balaklava all the best on, and hopefully get him over this way for a bit of a chat. So thanks again, mate, and good luck for the rest of the season.
No worries, Bill. Thanks very much. We'll see you back in round 10.
Thank you. So that's the Anzac Medal awarded there. Now, mine's different to theirs, but that's footy. We all see it a little bit differently. So we've got the Balaklava lads coming over. Firstly, we'll my best on today. Lockie Michael, well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank
I thought, I don't know if your boss over here agrees with me, but as far as I was concerned, mate, dominated around the play today, and that little sneaky one out the back worked well for you. So, Beanie from Dartfish, mate, and some Archies. I don't know how many pairs of these you've got.
First one.
No, serious?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they're the right size, mate, but let me know. So, well done. What do you reckon of the day? Pretty good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was. I thought it was pretty hot around the contest early on, especially. But
Yep.
yeah, it ebbed and flowed throughout the day. They got momentum, we got it back.
Yeah.
I think we just made a bit more of our opportunities going forward.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're just a little bit cleaner with the footy than they were. Like you say, going forward. So well done, mate, and enjoy.
Thank you.
All right, on to Mossy again. Well done,
Yeah.
mate. 2 in a row. You want me to come every week?
Yeah, well, if we can get every game filmed, if we're going to have that result, it'd be great. Yeah, boys played well in patches. Obviously, we had some periods there where Hamley Bridge got the better of us and just probably moved the footy a lot quicker on the outside.
Yeah.
We were able to scramble back in defence, which is something that we'll work on over the course of the year, trying to make sure that we do slow teams down to not allow them to score at the back.
Yes,
But
yes.
yeah, obviously happy with the result again to get another win, to be 2-0 after the first 2 weeks, and yeah, to obviously have a fair group of guys in some reasonably good form this time of year. We're very happy.
Yeah, no injuries today, I don't think, was there? Pretty clean?
No, a few boys that are a little bit sore.
Sore.
But,
You have sore bodies.
Yeah, sore bodies after round 2, obviously getting back into the season. So yeah, hopefully keep that bill of health would be great.
And who have you got next week?
We've got United at home, I think.
All right, well, that should be, you should be 3-0, but we'll see how that rolls out for you.
Never count your chickens too early.
No, that's right. Well done again, mate, and I do get you another couple of times in the first 10, so good luck for the rest of the season.
Appreciate it. Thank you
Cheers,
very much.
mate. Good on you. So that's it there, boys and girls watching at home. Fairly good contest. Like Mossy there just mentioned, Hamley good at times, getting the footy out the back. But, credit where credit's due. Balaklava now 2-0. Been lucky enough to see them 2 weeks in a row and they're looking pretty good. But thanks again for watching and listening, hopefully. And on to round 3 next week. We'll be venturing out to the Two Wells, Anglevale. And thanks again. Cheers.